morning, everybody. It's Thursday. You must be getting a bit tired by this point in the week. I hope you're all having a good sleep. You've been working so hard and I'm sure you're all really looking forward to the weekend. But we've got 2 more days of online learning to do and then you can have a lovely rest. So let me tell you about what is happening today. Now, the first thing that you need to know when you're planning your day is that maths is at 10 a.m. this morning and everyone needs to be ready at 10 o'clock to do maths because it's going to be a live mathletics activity. So you have between 10 and 11 a.m. to do the activities, and after that you can't do them anymore. So you can't do them tomorrow, you can't do them this afternoon, so everybody needs to be ready at 10 o'clock to do those. The activities are called Miss Baker's Cookie Conundrum and Ordering Times. Okay, so they're 2 problem-solving activities. Now, while you're doing it, you need to use the right side of your screen to do your calculations. So, because me and Miss Dawn will be keeping an eye on what's happening and looking at everybody's work, so make sure you're showing your calculations. And if you're having a problem, then you can use, there's a thing that says Ask Your Teacher. Okay, so you should be able to see that button. Click on that, ask your teacher and ask us a question, and I'll be there for the whole hour ready to answer any questions that you might have about anything. So you need to be ready to do that at 10. You can do the Socrative quiz. Actually, no, there's not a Socrative for maths today, so you can do that. You don't need to do that. So that's what you've got to do for maths today. You also need to do 5 minutes on Prodigy, 3 minutes on Times Table Rockstars, and Miss Daunt's given you a bonus challenge. Can anyone play a maths game today? Okay, so something like Monopoly or Payday or, I don't know, Connect 4. So if you can, then take a picture and put it on Seesaw and you will get a house point for that. For English today, you have got, first of all, a Socrative quiz to do for English. It's about nouns, verbs and adjectives. If you've forgotten the difference between nouns, verbs and adjectives, then you should look that up so you're ready to do the quiz. It's the normal Form 5P sign-in. You just need to click on the link. Then we're going to be writing a whole class story, okay? I've explained more about that. I've made a whole video with an explanation, so you need to watch that first. And I will be sending the close story on our chat, but watch the video and it will explain how it's all going to work. And then after that, I've said that you need to do either 15 minutes on Nessie if you're a Nessie child, or if not, read theory. And there's also an optional writing challenge if you would like to do it. Portuguese history will be, I assume, sent to you via Seesaw or Teams, so keep an eye out for what you need to do for that today. And your last lesson is topic. So you're going to be creating your poster for the Waste Watch competition about, encouraging people to save energy. Okay, so your poster, you're designing it to show people ways of how they can save energy. So I've put on the assignment lots of examples of posters, of some different tips. I put some links to websites. So I would plan your poster before you start doing it, so you know what it's going to look like. You can either do it on paper using coloured pencils, pens, or you can do it digitally using Sketches, Adobe, Pages, whatever thing you want, but it needs to be just an A4 poster. Then you need to make sure that you've got your form, name and house on it before you send it to Mrs. Charles, and you also need to submit it to Seesaw. That's by the end of the day tomorrow, so you've got today and tomorrow to do that. I think that's everything. PE at 9 a.m. with Jo Wicks again. If you would like to join in, that would be wonderful. Any problems, any questions, just let me know. Here to help.